How am I alive? Hi breast friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shanne. Welcome to my, oh my gosh, what do I usually say? Welcome to this safe space that I've created where we can discuss openly and without judgment the beautiful chaos that is living with breast cancer. I have not filmed a video in maybe about 5 weeks. The last video I uploaded, I filmed it the day before my surgery was scheduled, edited it the night before, and the morning of I was still, fine-tuning the small things like my thumbnail. It was hectic, but I did it anyway. So this is pretty much my welcome back. This is my hi, I am alive and thriving. A lot of you have been checking on me to find out, if everything's going okay. So I felt, okay, the best way to do this might just be a post-op surgery Q&A. So that's what we are going to do today. I think I'm only going to answer 3 of them. 3 because the first one is likely to be a very lengthy explanation. So without further ado, let us get into it, yeah. I'm like the biggest Doja Cat stan. Okay, question number 1 is, what surgery did I have? So this is a simple question and I can answer it in a simple way, but I will give you like the full explanation because I know some of you are gonna be like, what? Okay, brace yourselves. I had a pneumonectomy. What is a pneumonectomy, you may ask? A pneumonectomy is where you remove an entire lung.
What?
Yeah, okay, don't freak out. I know you're probably like, what? How are you alive? Okay, valid question, very valid question. Yes, you can survive with 1 lung. I mean, you have 2 of them, one is like a spare, similar to how you can live with 1 kidney. Yes, I'm still alive. I had 1 lung removed, so I am left with 1. As you know, well, if you're new here, let me give you a bit of a backstory. I had breast cancer that metastasized or spread to my right lung. Consequently, I had to have the lung removed because the metastases or the spread it pretty much extended all the way up through all of the lobes in my right lung. I had to remove the entire thing to ensure that they got all of the cancer cells out. So yeah. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like, I was okay with the idea at first. I mean, generally, I'm a very easygoing person, but I did find the prospect to be very daunting. I mean, the fact that I was about to have an entire lung removed, I was freaked out. If you're having any body part removed, you're freaked out naturally. When I had my right breast removed, I don't think I was as reluctant, but a lung, child. I think what bothered me the most about it was the fact that I'm a singer. How am I supposed to sing with 1 lung? Hello? Hello? In the same light, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised by it. I kind of expected that it would be something drastic. I think I'll do like a separate video to explain what happened with this surgery. I will say that my surgeon and her team were able to get negative margins, which means that they were able to get all of the cancer or tumors or whatever was in my lungs. They were able to get all of them out in that 1 sitting. So that's a good sign, which means, my good people, I don't have cancer anymore. Isn't that fun? I haven't said it out loud too often, but when I do, it's like, we made it. We are here. We did that. A year ago I was going through treatment, and it was tough. It was tough, but I, through everything, I stayed really strong. I had a really good support system, which I always talk about. We did it. We are cancer free now. Well, I am cancer free, but you're on this journey with me willingly, and now we get to live. I honestly feel like this is like a second chance at life for me. It's a lot of people don't make it through treatment, and I am honestly very fortunate to be here right now. Even with the surgery, surgery is a life or death situation, no matter what type of surgery you're having. For me, it's just a testament to that. I made it through, and now I can live my life. I think this is a perfect segue into the second question, which is, am I getting any more chemotherapy treatment done? I would like to say no, I am not. Given that the scans I've done so far have been clear, there hasn't been anything visible. I'm actually scheduled to see another specialist. Like, I really wanted to see someone whose primary focus is the type of cancer that I had, which is a sarcoma. But no, I will not, as far as I know. I'm making assumptions here, like Dr. Shanne, but I don't anticipate having to undergo any more chemotherapy treatment. Which brings me to my third and final question. How are you doing? It's a simple question, but I feel like it's so loaded because it's a lot of people are like, how are you doing emotionally, mentally? I'm just like, okay, I need to give this question some time. So let's break it down a bit. Physically, I still have some residual pain from it. So that's the only thing. I'm done taking most of the medications. I'm down to about 2 of them. So that's great. Yeah. Let's move on to how am I doing emotionally. Ew. Talks about emotions. Guess I have to. This is the whole purpose of this vlog, to be open about certain things. Emotionally, I feel okay now. I feel okay in this moment. As I said earlier in the video, it was very daunting. So I did have a few nights where I cried myself to sleep because one lung. How am I going to sing? Singing is the one thing I feel like I'm really good at, and to not be able to do that, child, what's my purpose, So it raised a lot of these questions, and I'm also looking forward to celebrating my birthday this coming week. Virgo ting, shout out all my Virgos. Okay, yeah, period. Mentally, I feel hopeful. I feel like my life is just beginning again because I've been given a second chance, and I don't take that lightly. I had this conversation with one of my brothers, and we both agreed that, yeah, this is pretty much your second chance. The way he puts it, he didn't put it like that, that's a euphemism, but he said outright, listen, you died and came back to life. And when he said it like that, I was like, that's extreme, but that's also very accurate. Something in you dies. You know how people have certain experiences and they're like, yeah, that part of me died when I experienced such and such. When you go through cancer treatment, it's like something in you does die. I couldn't tell you what it is, maybe not just yet, but you do end up with a different outlook. You do end up more motivated to do certain things than you were prior to your treatment, your diagnosis, whatever it is. I feel really good now that I've been able to update you, because a lot of you have been asking. We all probably thought something happened to me, but no, had a successful surgery and I'm recovering well, progressing so good that my surgeon is actually impressed with how much progress I've made. If we want to get a bit technical with it, the last visit I had, my O2 or my oxygen levels were actually at 100%. And that is mind-blowing to me. Like regular O2 is supposed to be at 97, high 90s for like a proper functioning respiratory system, and mine was at 100. That's wild. 100% with one lung. So I have my small wins that I celebrate, you know, to myself. I celebrate these small wins. If there's anything that cancer has taught me, is that you have to celebrate your small wins. So I want to leave you with that. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small or big they are. It's important to do that, you know. You should try it sometime and let me know how it went. But while you're celebrating your wins, remember to check your breasts and check your pecs, okay?